change your name to laughter. You bring joy to every room. All the voices vanish after hearing such a lovely tune.
The art of marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking each other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together to face the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other and not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding and a sense of humour. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. It is discovering what marriage can be.
I don't think you'd mind it if I change your name to something new. Would you think it childish if I changed my name to I love you? We both have a
I declare
that I know
of
no legal reason
why I, Martin Gate,
may not be joined in marriage
to
Victoria Jane Greaves. And Vicky, the same words for you. She's repeating after me. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Victoria Jane Greaves, may not be joined in marriage to Martin Gate.
Even when it hurts, 'cause I choose you. Every chance that I take, you'll never be second place. Every moment, every day, I choose you. I choose you.
So Martin, do you take Vicky to be your wife, to share your life with her, and do you pledge that you will love and tenderly care for her for the rest of your lives?
I do.
Vicky, do you take Martin to be your husband, to share your life with him, and you've pledged that you will love and tenderly care for him for the rest of your lives.
I do.
I'll choose you, even when it hurts. 'Cause I'll choose you, every chance that I take. You'll never be second place. Every moment, every day. I'll choose you. I'll choose you.
I, Martin,
I, Martin,
take you, Vicky,
to
be my wedded wife.
be my wedded wife.
Vicky. I, Vicky, take you, Martin, to be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband. You need to say that again.
But 2 weeks is now received, thank you.
I'll choose you, even when it hurts. 'Cause I'll choose you, every chance that I take. You'll never be second place. Every moment, every day. I'll choose you. 'Cause I'll always choose only you, my love. I'll put you first, give you all my trust. I'll always choose only you, my love. I'll put you first. Give me all your trust.
Take me anywhere that you want. I don't even care if we come back again. And as long as the stars are shining above us, then I just wanna be where you are. I don't wanna close my eyes, then I might miss a moment of you. And as long as the sun shines upon us, and I just wanna be where you are. 'Cause with you I feel no fear, and when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with you, I feel safe. There is no pretending, no need to escape. And I know I just wanna be where you are. I know everything has an end, and I know that we are not getting any younger. But as long as there is time, I will walk beside you. 'Cause I just wanna be where you are. 'Cause with you I feel no fear, is no pretending, no need to escape. Then I know.
Vicky, I promise to live together
Vicky, I promise to live together
in love and harmony,
in love and harmony,
to cherish and care for you,
to cherish and care for you,
whatever the future may bring.
whatever the future may bring.
Vicky, your words are slightly long, I don't know if you repeat the words after me. Martin, I promise to be your wife
Martin, I promise to be your wife
in times of joy and times of trouble,
in times of joy and times of trouble,
to provide for and support you
to provide for and support you
in friendship, trust and love.
in friendship, trust and love.
I promise to work with you
I promise to work with you
to build our lives together.
to build our lives together.
May our love bring us closer,
May our love bring us closer
to create a home
to create a home
filled with peace, happiness and love.
filled with peace, happiness and love.
Vicky, I give you this ring
Vicky, I give you this ring
in celebration of my love for you
in celebration of my love for you,
and as a pledge to respect you
and as a pledge to respect you
and to grow with you
and to grow with you
for the whole of my life.
for the whole of my life.
If you gently turn the ring onto the finger.
Warm in here. Good, we're on.
Martin, I give you this ring
Martin, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my endless love for you.
as a symbol of my endless love for you.
All that I am and all that I have,
All that I am and all that I have,
I bring to you.
I bring to you.
May this ring remind us of this moment
May this ring remind us of this moment
and the commitment I have made to you.
and the commitment I have made to you.
If you gently turn the ring onto it.
Ah, love it. Love is trusting each other when you're apart. It is getting over disappointments and hurts, knowing that these are present in all relationships. It is the realisation that there is no one else in this world you'd rather be than the one you're married to. It is thinking of new things to do together. It's growing old together. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life.
It's now my privilege and very great pleasure to be the first to congratulate you, to tell you that you are indeed now husband and wife together. The moment you've all been waiting for, give your bride a big kiss.
We'd had a few babies, so we had a rough idea what they were supposed to look like. So we knew that this wasn't it. It had what I can only describe as a certain prehistoric quality, which made us think maybe we'd discovered the missing link. This led to a nickname of Piltdown, which, if you don't understand that, see me later. Which she actually warmed to, and I understand she still uses today for a Yahoo name. Yeah. Something like that.
Usernames.
Anyway, we made inquiries about sending it back, but apparently that's not possible. So, after much soul searching, we decided to take it home and bring it up as one of our own. I can safely say that it's a decision we've rarely regretted. No, seriously, I've got to say that having Vicky as a daughter has been and continues to be an absolute joy. Her zest for life and relentless happiness make any time spent with her in that world of rainbows and unicorns be an uplifting experience. And you always come out the other side feeling better than when you went in. Their childhood was filled with Disney princesses, Polly Pockets and Animal Hospital. It was hard to get into our front room for hordes of tiny kingdoms, things like trees and seashells one day, and then bandaged dogs, and particularly corny ponies the next. Even her bedroom was decorated as a sultan's palace, with paintings of Aladdin, Jasmine and the genie on the walls. I have to admit that we did perpetuate this slightly. With Vicky being our last child, we kept buying her toys at Christmas for as long as we could. It was only when her room became too small to accommodate them that we had to stop. Those university rooms weren't very big. So that joyous and caring nature has always been there. Vicky loves everybody and everything, and always looks for the best in any situation. Clearly these characteristics are perfectly suited to her chosen career as a children's nurse. And we're immensely proud of what she's achieved. And I don't just mean academically, but more in the way she deals with difficult situations in a uniquely Vicky way that helps her young patients to feel more at ease and that bit better about the world. To know Vicky certainly is to love her, and needless to say, we love her to pieces. I have to say that when Vicky first told us that she met this lad called Martin, and he was going to poker, we were a little concerned. I mean, nobody wants to be poked. When she explained it was the card game, and he was going to the college poker society, I thought, oh, that's okay, a compulsive gambler. But as it turns out, Martin's quite an accomplished poker player, and even travelled abroad to take part in tournaments with people who know and appreciate his abilities, be prepared to invest in him when he does this. And as the great poker player that he is, when Martin first met Vicky, he thought, wow, she's ace. I'd be nuts not to ask her out. I wonder what the odds are she'll agree. I'll have to check. So he gave her a call and said, I'm feeling pretty flush. Would you like to go for a steak? She said yes. And he went and called at her back door. Yeah, I'll go. Took her hand and went straight to the restaurant. Martin said there's no limit to what they could eat. Starter, main and dessert, it was all in. What a good deal. Then they had a stroll by the river. And the evening certainly wasn't a flop. Now, here they are with all their pets, it's certainly a full house. And you would have to be a small blind person. See how suited they are. Yes, they certainly are a top pair. When Vicky first told us that she met this lad called Martin, and he was going to poker, we were a little concerned. I mean, nobody wants to be poked. But when she explained it was the card game, and he was going to the college poker society, I thought, oh, that's okay, a compulsive gambler. But as it turns out, Martin's quite an accomplished poker player, and even travelled abroad to take part in tournaments with people who know and appreciate his abilities, be prepared to invest in him when he does this. And as the great poker player that he is, when Martin first met Vicky, he thought, wow, she's ace. I'd be nuts not to ask her out. I wonder I wonder what the odds are she'll agree. I'll have to check. So he gave her a call and said, I'm feeling pretty flush. Would you like to go for a steak? She said yes. Then he went and called at her back door. Yeah, I'll go. Took her hand and went straight to the restaurant. Martin said there's no limit to what they could eat. Starter, main and dessert, it was all in. What a good deal. Then they had a stroll by the river. And the evening certainly wasn't a flop. Now, here they are with all their pets, it's certainly a full house. And you would have to be a small blind person. See how suited they are. Yes, they certainly are a top pair.
The best parents, always supporting me whatever I do. I'm about to put it down, I get really shaky, sorry. Even when I decided to take a full career change, and for supporting us and welcoming Martin into our family, even when he struggles to be around a full gaggle of grebes. Thank you for being such great role models and showing me what real love and friendship is. I hope that we are as happy and as strong together as you two are in 40 years. I want to thank Chris and John, Andrew and Lynn and the whole Gate and Dunn family for making me feel so welcome and a part of the family straight from the beginning. And also, again, a massive thank you for Chris for that gorgeous cake. And a little mention to Kathy for making our beautiful cake toppers. That's me and Martin on one, and then our 3 rabbits on the other one. I must say a massive thank you to my beautiful bridesmaids, particularly to Becky and Emily for throwing me such an amazing handy, which was so perfectly me. For those that don't know, we had a Disney dance party. We had Friends-themed items, including an inflatable lobster, and there was games and lots of food. It was absolutely perfect. And a massive thank you to all of you for helping me get through the stresses of getting everything planned and ready for today. With a particular mention, and I had to ad-lib this bit just in case, for Becky for keeping Harry inside. Those of you who don't know, she is 40 weeks pregnant. She's done a good job. I also want to give a special mention to my awesome work girlies. That's the rowdy crew at the back. Those poor girls have been through the last 2 years with me, booking the wedding, postponing the wedding, then planning the wedding again, through all of the emotions of that, and the pandemic, and the lockdowns, and they helped me get through it all. So thank you to each and every one of you, including the girls that can't be here, as they're working to keep the place running. Finally, I said I'd keep it brief. I want to say a little word about my new husband. I'm going to pick it up so he doesn't read it. We met in September 2011 at UCLan Poker Society 10 years ago, and throughout those last 10 years you've been my absolute rock in everything. You make me laugh, you set me straight when I'm overreacting, which definitely isn't a lot. You are the best daddy to our bunny children. And you support me through absolutely everything. I love us, I love watching The Simpsons and all these other series with you. I love playing game consoles together and just generally being a bit weird together. And here we are, 10 years on, and you're still my best friend that I want to share everything with. So I've said this before, but it is about time we got married, isn't it? So yay! So thank you for marrying me, and thank you for being you. I love you so, so much. So please raise a glass. Do you stand for that? I don't know. You can stay sat down for this one, it's fine. Oh no, it's for you though, isn't it? No, come on, stand up. To my husband, Martin. Yay!
Vicky at the Poke Society in 2011. I was the chairman of the Poke Society at the time, and I had just had a load of flyers printed ready for Freshers' Fair. I spent the entire year's budget on a large stack of flyers printed both sides in colour. I was determined to get the most people into the Poke Society and make it the biggest and most successful society at UCLan. Naturally, the night before the Freshers' Fair, I went out and had a few too many, and I left a lot of hard work to my committee, which is Tom and Lucas, who are here today. I gave the flyers to Dernie, who went off on his way. He came back in 15 minutes during a 6-hour event, and he said, "Do you have any more flyers?" And I said, "No, Dernie, I spent the entire year's treasury money on those flyers and you've given them out in 15 minutes. Did you at least give them to people that wanted to come to the society?" And he said, "No, I just gave them to anyone." Yeah. Fortunately for me, one of those people was Vicky, who turned up to our next meeting, and soon after we were going out on our first date. So when people ask, how do we get along? You're so different to each other. You don't believe in the same things. You don't have the same hobbies. And I just say it's easy. We actually have a lot in common. We both played a lot of poker in those first few years. We both enjoy a lot of the same series, as you can see from the tables. We both like the same sports and watch the baseball every year. Vicky even plays basketball with me at the weekends. Vicky doesn't drink much, so I don't have to stay up holding her hair back from a rough night. And her beliefs suit me just fine, as I get a lion on a Sunday and I get most Wednesday evenings to myself when she's doing band and songsters. Yep, she'd never played on a pub quiz machine before I met her, and she didn't like horror films before we started going out, but she came around in the end. Nowadays, I'm not even allowed to watch the telly in case it's something she wants to watch. Thank you for being a wonderful person and being my wife. Finally, I would like to say something about those not here today. Both sets of Vicky's grandparents. One granny who I actually got to meet, who called me Wilberforce. I'm sure they would have loved to have seen Vicky today and the wonderful nurse that she's become. And my nana and granddad, who would have enjoyed this day a lot. Both of them looked out for me all through my life, and were also experts at hiding things from my mum and looking after us.
Martin and Vicky, as you have mentioned, have recently celebrated the 10-year anniversary, which is really impressive. Remaining celibate for that amount of time must have been really tough, and I applaud that, and no wonder you're both crying at the altar. I'd also just first like to say that Vicky, the bride, looks absolutely stunning, and that is a smashing blouse. The groomsmen have both asked if I can relay a short message in their native tongues. So Smurf, his message is Woshi Lishu, and that simply means best of luck to the pair of you. Dean's message, some sort of weird archaic dialect here. You need married. And then since we were both shooting chatty water, best of luck to the both of you. I've absolutely no idea what that means, but I assume and then there's my message to each of you. So, Martin, I'm going to try and say this without vomiting in my own mouth. We met each other through playing poker. But if you were to win another hand in your entire life, you would still be one of the luckiest men in the room at having such a fantastic wife by your side. Yeah, there you go. And Vicky, you're one of the most kindest, genuine people I've had the privilege to have met in my life. You and Martin are perfect for each other, and I hope you enjoy a long and happy marriage together. And on that note, can I ask everyone to ensure their glasses are filled with a suitable liquid? and I would like to raise a toast. Don't stand up. To the happy couple. To Mr. To Mr. and Mrs. Martin. Yeah, there we go.